Hey guys, I want to talk about Nathan Thompson today. I went on Facebook, I looked at his profile, and I interacted with some of the posts that he made, which were horrendous, insulting, stereotypical, just ignorant bullshit. And I realized something. He is not interested in finding the truth. He is not interested in finding the truth of the world or the truth of if the earth is flat or not. He is just interested in pushing this flat earth idea. There's a thing called cognitive dissonance. For example, if you believe that the moon landings were faked and 9/11 was fake, an orchestrated inside event, all this stuff, then you find evidence contrary to that, your mind rushes to make sense in any way it can. It goes, they were paid to lie. No, that's fake. It's CGI. And your mind goes to these things because you cannot hold two conflicting ideas at the same time. So they don't believe in planets. They don't believe that we went to the moon. You show them pictures of flags on the moon that you can take with a telescope. It's not NASA because they seem to dismiss everything that comes from NASA, even though NASA's good information. That's good evidence. NASA is good evidence. It's good proof. NASA's a good thing. But they don't believe it. They dismiss it because NASA gets in the way of their beliefs. NASA gets in the way of the flat earth theory. Because every time they talk about flat earth, people say, well, what about the pictures? So they have to find a way to dismiss it. They say, it's all CGI. No, CGI wasn't invented until the early 2000s, late 90s. Computers weren't really used until the 80s and 90s. I mean, it's ridiculous that they say and they claim all these things without any evidence. There's no proof. There's no research. You can find all the answers to all your dumb questions. And they say, well, one pilot said the earth is flat. Yeah, one pilot is deceived and one pilot's ignorant. Because all the other pilots know the earth isn't flat. So if you're going authority versus authority, our authority wins. Hands down. So Nathan Thompson's not interested in finding the truth. If someone had a telescope, I'd say, hey, dude, do you have a telescope? Hey, let's go check out if the planets are actually real. And I go over there and check. Nathan goes, you have a telescope? Shut up. He's not interested in finding the truth. He's not interested in looking at the real facts. He's not interested in rational thinking. Rational thinking does not mean regurgitating what science tells you. Rational thinking means putting together information, knowing how it fits, thinking for yourself clearly in a rational, logical, reasonable manner. And flat earthers are not reasonable. Every time you stick truth in their face, they respond with a meme or they mock you and go, oh yeah, you think because you see planets that means the earth is a sphere. Yeah, it does. Because gravity does not go down, you fucking morons. Gravity goes inwards to the center of mass. And I had this flat earther tell me, we can be upside down in Australia. Upside down is an objective observation. It's objective. It means that from your point of view, yes, you see the earth flat. But when we take a step back, the earth is not flat. And we're not upside down. Upside down is just objective. There's no such thing as down or up in space. There's only inwards to the center of mass. On a ball, you can be upside down on a sphere with water on the outside of it because of gravity goes inwards. Gravity is a force that the greater the mass of an object, the greater the gravitational pull of that object. You guys, this stuff is out there. You can research it yourself. The truth is you're not interested in knowing the answers to your dumb questions. And I think another thing that flat earth is for people who don't know science, who've never gotten education, this is their chance to get the attention they want to get their questions answered. We all like people who are smart, who can tell good stories or who have good facts. We like that stuff. You sit on your grandpa's lap when you're 5 years old and he tells you, that he served in World War II. You listen to a story. It's fun. People like those who are knowledgeable. It's kind of like a masculine, feminine yin-yang thing. Masculine energy is dominating. It's logical. It's rational. It's critical. And then feminine energy is accepting. It's submissive. And flat earthers are passive-aggressive beta males. Nathan Thompson is a beta male. He's a bitch. He's a pussy-ass bitch. He's going around trying to get reactions out of people, saying insulting things. He just likes the negative attention because he can't get positive attention. No one likes him. He's a dick. He's just a total piece of shit human being. No one likes him. So if you're a piece of shit human being, how do you get people to interact with you? You say shocking things. Like Howard Stern in the 90s was a shock jock. He would say shocking things, talk about sex, and it would get lots of people talking to him. And eventually, just like Joe Rogan, his aggressiveness toned down, and now he actually has a legitimate following. So Nathan Thompson doing the flat earth thing so he can get a following and then turn that following into money somehow by LegalShield, which he's doing. LegalShield's a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme where you get people to join and then you make money off of them, and the service itself isn't that great. Nathan Thompson said he has a warrant out for my arrest. A year and a half later, nothing happened. So fuck you, Nathan, you piece of shit. There's nothing going on. Nothing's going to happen. It's not illegal to argue with flat earthers. It's not illegal to semi-harass flat earthers with knowledge, which is what I'm doing. It's not illegal to make video responses to stupid flat earthers. And yeah, guys, of course the earth is flat. How else would it balance on a turtle's back? You fucking idiots.